Namaste and welcome to this episode of the Thursday Thoughts. Today is 3rd October and yesterday was 2nd October 2024. 2nd October, of course, all of us know in India, this is Gandhi Jayanti, the birth anniversary of father of the nation, Mahatma Gandhi, Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi. And of course, another great personality of Indian freedom struggle and of independent India, the Prime Minister, the second or third Prime Minister, Lal Bahadur Shastri, also shares his birthday on the 2nd of October. So, besides these two, we also had a great coincidence of two of the great festivities or celebrations that are performed in pan India or maybe in some parts of India. So let us look at those two also right now. Yesterday was Mahalaya Amavasya. Yeah, Mahalaya Amavasya. Performed for Pitru Paksha, the last day of the Pitru Paksha. And also in Andhra Pradesh and Telangana, it is celebrated as Poleru Amavasya. Poleru Amavasya also, Poleramma is a deity, goddess who blesses the mothers and their children, either for the longevity, for the health, and for the prosperity of children. Poleramma blesses all the mothers. So mothers, if they are childless, when they perform this, it is told they'll be blessed with children, and if they have got children, the children will be looked after by Poleramma. So this is a strange coincidence of four great events on the same day, 2nd October 2024. Let's just try to have a quick look and maybe some of the lesser known facts about all these four. First, of course, Mahatma Gandhi, Mohandas K. Gandhi, Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi was born on 2nd October 1869. Yes. And we have been told, we have been reading about him throughout our school days and throughout the on each of our August 15, the Independence Day celebrations, and the 26th January Republic Day celebrations. And in addition to those 2 days, Mahatma Gandhi's birthday is also national holiday. These are the three holidays on which the whole nation comes to pray and remember the freedom fighters. Of course, yesterday, 2nd October, is Mahatma Gandhi's birthday. And do we know how he got this name Mahatma? Who was the person who was coined the word or was given him this title of Mahatma? Can you guess? Yes, you are right. He is none other than the poet, the great poet from Shantiniketan. Yes, Rabindranath Tagore. In a letter in 1915, he addressed Mohandas K. Gandhi as Mahatma. Great soul among the millions, for the millions of the Indians. So he coined the word, he gave the title Mahatma to Gandhiji. And do we know that at the tender age of 7, Mahatma Gandhi's marriage was settled with Kasturba Gandhi. Yes, yes. And another coincidence is both Kasturba Gandhi and Mahatma Gandhi were born in the year of 1869. So hardly any age difference, maybe a few months here and there. So at the tender age of 14, in the year of 1883, their marriage was performed after a 5-day long bullock cart journey from Rajkot to Porbandar. Yes. So that was after the 5-day long bullock cart journey. They got married, and they were married for 61 years till the death of Kasturba at the age of 74 in the year 1944. And do we know that Mahatma Gandhi's there were 5 attempts to assassinate him. We all know that unfortunately the final came to him as a form of assassination on 30th of January 1948. But prior to this, there were 5 attempts. There was a car, the vehicle stuck up on the railway crossing in the year 1934, in which Mahatma Gandhi was traveling. There was a threat to his life in 1938. Again in 1944, when he wanted to meet, he was going for a meeting with Muhammad Ali Jinnah, and there was a threat to his life, and there was a threat, a bomb blast to in the prayer meeting in 1948 itself. That is few days before the actual assassination took place on the 30th of January 1948. Of course, we all know that 30th of January, the whole nation comes to a standstill at around 11 a.m. To pay homage, to pay respects, pay tributes to this great Mahatma, father of our nation. And do we know that this harbinger of peace and non-violence did not get a Nobel Peace Prize himself? And you know how many times he was nominated for getting the Nobel Peace Prize? It was again 5. Yeah, 5 times he was nominated. In the year 1937, in the year 1938, again in the year 1939, again in the year 1947, and after his assassination, or just before his assassination. In fact, it was after his assassination in 1948, his name was proposed to be for the prize of Nobel Peace Prize, but he was not considered because the committee felt that he doesn't belong to any organization. Probably he belonged to the organization called Humanity or India. And he has not written in his will who's the heir for his family, who can stake claims to the prize money. So on these 2 grounds, the Nobel Committee had to reject him in 1948. In fact, 1948, nobody was awarded. No living personality was considered good enough for the Nobel Peace Prize. But of course, posthumously, he could not be given because of those 2 reasons that we just now discussed. So, this is what was, in fact, to tell you, the Nobel Peace Prize in 1964 went to Martin Luther King Jr., who mentioned that Mahatma Gandhi is his guru, his idol. And again in 1989, when Dalai Lama was awarded Nobel Peace Prize, the Nobel Peace Committee regretted that this award is not being given to Mahatma Gandhi as yet or till date. But Dalai Lama has been given because it amounts to honoring the great Mahatma. Mahatma Gandhi was honored indirectly by awarding Dalai Lama the Nobel Peace Prize in 1989. So, that is what is about Mahatma Gandhi. Now, let us have a look at Lal Bahadur Shastri, the other great personality born on 2nd of October. And first of all, do we know that Lal Bahadur Shastri is not his name? His name is Lal Bahadur Srivastav. Yeah, when he participated in a movement for the upliftment of Harijans of Muzaffarpur in Uttar Pradesh. When he was fighting for Harijans, he wanted to drop the higher caste tag or surname that he carried, Srivastava. So he was known as Lal Bahadur. And when he went on to get his degree of graduation from the Kashi Vishwanath, Gandhiji Kashi Vishwanath, Kashi Vidyapit, he was awarded the Shastri title, and that stuck with him. And he was the railway minister, and popularly known as he is the railway minister, one of the first railway minister to have resigned when there was a train accident. In fact, there was not one, there were two train accidents in the same year of 1956 when he was the railway minister. The first one was in Mehboob Nagar, and a lot of lives were lost, and he took the responsibility, taking the moral responsibilities. He wanted to resign, but Pandit Nehru, the then prime minister, said, no, I'm not accepting your resignation. Again, after 2.5 months, there was another train accident in Ayalur, for which Lal Bahadur Shastri tendered his resignation, and his resignation was accepted. And when he was the railway minister, staying with that, he was to be the chief guest in one of the railway meetings on a railway station, railway platform. And when he arrived, people could not recognize him that he is the railway minister. He was all of 5 feet and 2 inches. He was very short and very unassuming, very simple a personality. In fact, for a similar meeting, when his mother came telling that my son is expected to come for this meeting, and they could not give her a decent seat also, and she also attended the meeting, similar meeting, as a common man. That was the simplicity of Lal Bahadur Shastri, and he was the first prime minister to have discussed about the White Revolution. Yes, in 1965, he supported the movement in the Anand, the place Anand in Gujarat. The Amul story starts with him, in fact. And he also was the person responsible as a prime minister to constitute the National Dairy Development Board. And later on, within some months, he proposed the idea of green revolution in the northern part of the country, and he wanted to give farmers the real credit that they deserve. And the more popular the motto or the slogan of Jai Jawan, Jai Kisan became a super hit, was very popular among the forces during the 1965 Indo-Pak War. So these are the few things about Lal Bahadur Shrivastava or Lal Bahadur Shastri. Now let us come to the Mahalaya Paksha or Mahalaya Amavasya, that was yesterday, the 2nd October 2024. Mahalaya Amavasya we perform to pay tributes to our forefathers, our ancestors. It is called the last day of the Pitru Paksha. So we perform puja, and we bid farewell to our forefathers by doing rituals, by doing puja, leaving water and pindas in the river, and the rituals, of course, all of us, we know. So that was Mahalaya Amavasya yesterday. And also it is Poleru Amavasya for the people in Andhra Pradesh and Telangana. Poleru Amavasya is celebrated for the well-being of mothers and children. Yeah, as we have discussed, Poleru Amma is a deity, a goddess in a village where a poor Brahmin couple, they were losing their child after birth, immediately after their birth. As infants, the children that they were giving birth to, the mother was giving birth to, was dying within months or within days or within moments of the delivery. And after the 7th death of such infant child, both the couple decide to go to Poleru Amma with the dead body of the 8th child, who happens to be a daughter, and they go there and pray in front of Poleru Amma, and in the process of sobbing and shedding tears, when the mother takes out her kongu or the sari, the edge of the sari, and inadvertently the tie that she is tied there, she had tied there after performing Polerama Puja a few akshatas or akshintalu, and those akshintalus, those pious grains of rice with turmeric powder, they fell on the child, and the child comes alive with the blessings of Polerama. So that day onwards, people celebrate Polerama Vasya on this Amavasya just prior to and the story has to be listened. The mothers tell their children the story, and they sprinkle the akshantalu or akshatas on the heads. So we have to get those akshantalu on our heads. And in addition to that, we perform puja to the plant of kanda. Kanda plant, as you all know, it spreads very fast. So as a symbolic gesture, that family should spread very fast and with vigor and whatnot, with prosperity, happiness and health, good health, we pray Polerama. So praying Polerama for all of you for good health and prosperity. And of course, from today, the Devi Navaratris, the Dasara Navaratris start. And so, wishing you all the best during the Navaratris. May Goddess Durga bless us all with prosperity and everything that we deserve, and we pray for the well-being of the whole world. So many wars going on. So may goodness prevail, may sanity prevail, may peace prevail in the whole universe, in the whole world. And also 2nd October, we remember the Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu, Kumaraswamy Kamaraj Nadar. Yes, Kamaraj passed away on 2nd October 1975. So remembering those great personalities, we have remembered the Pitru Paksha, our parents, our fathers. We have remembered Polerama, our mothers, and we have remembered Mahatma Gandhi, the father of the nation, and also the great two sons of our nation, namely Lal Bahadur Shastri and Kamaraj. So may God bless each one of us with health, happiness, and prosperity. Take care. Bye bye till we meet next time.